All right, fifth graders, if you have made it this far, that means that you are kind of done making this page your own. So you've added in your background and you're all done with that. And then you have shared your URL right up at the top here with me in that Google form. So if you have not shared that yet, I want you to pause the video, go do that, and then hop back on here. So this video is going to show you, kind of walk you through how we're going to be sharing our practice pages on Padlet. So for example, for 5.1, you have 6 practice problems that you're going to do. So on a separate sheet of paper, just a scratch sheet, you are going to work through those 6 problems, and then you are going to pick 2 of those to share with me on here. It can be any 2 that you would like. You do not have to share all of them with me, but I do trust that you're still doing all of your work. So after you've done it on a separate sheet of paper, you can either double click anywhere on the screen or go down to this pink plus button in the bottom right so we can add in your practice pages. So you can title it 5.1. And then because I want you to be able to kind of explain to me your work, because it gets really hard to see pictures on here, you will be creating a video. So I'm going to click on these 3 dots right here, and you are going to go down to film. So once you click on film, you guys will see me in just a second. Oh, you got to click allow for some of you. So it's going to start recording once I hit this pink button right here. So it says that you can pause and resume any number of times you want. Your recording isn't going to be any longer than 5 minutes, which I don't expect it to be anyways. And then you can replay it first if you want to see it before you save it. Then have a beautiful smile. So make sure that you do save it at the end though, because that's going to be really important. So when you're ready and you've got your practice pages next to you, you can click on the record button. And all I need from you is to, once you click on it, you're just going to kind of walk me through. So if you want to show me your work first, you can. Let's get that in view here. But you could say, I would explain this by saying the data set was 9, 5, 4, and 2. So I added that up and I got 20. And then I knew I needed to divide that total number by how many numbers were in my data set. And I had 4 numbers in my data set. So I did 20 divided by 4 equals 5. For my second one, I added up 1, 2, and 3, and I got 6. And I knew I needed to divide it by 3 because I had 3 numbers in my data set. So 6 divided by 3 equals 2. And you can just put it down, pause your video, and then you can, if you want to do the playback and save button up here, unless you need to discard and restart it if you weren't happy with what you got. I'm just going to say it looks good right away here, and I'll save it. And then that'll hang tight. It'll save your video right into your stream here. And then I'm going to take a look at it just to make sure that you guys are kind of on the right track. So like I said, you do not have to share all 6 of them. I only expect that you're sharing 2 of them with me, okay? So I think these do take a little bit to load in here, as you know from doing our Padlets. And then it's going to be right here for me. So if you want to write something, if you want to explain something further or whatever it is, go for it. But then I can go through and I can check that, okay, Miss F has done 5.1 and she explained it really well, so I know that she is ready to keep going on.